Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time for more Dragon Quest VII. Very likely the finale of the playthrough, because all we have left is this dungeon, and then if we finish it before time, I'll do one of two things. I'll either try the battle gauntlets that open up with the post-game, or we'll move on to Mega Man Battle Network 3, just depends on how quickly I do this dungeon. This time we have most of the dungeon. Just gonna confer, yeah, because it's mainly just looking for these final 3 mini-medals. Okay, see, alright, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to pull up the mini-medal guide to make sure I didn't miss any of them. Yeah, 2 are in random spots in the dungeon, and 1's in the final location in the dungeon. Ooh! Yeah, and I've noticed that each room has, like, a boss you have to fight to get to the torch switch. Hey, this guy's back from the second game. God, I love when they insta-kill the... I know I'm gonna keep saying this over and over again. It's like, I love when they insta-kill my party members. It's my favorite. What's next? We beat God again.
Up we go.
Stop insta-killing my party members, you asshole! You have to use Kerplunk at this rate. Yeah, so the only person who has Kazing is currently dead. That's our problem. Yeah, because as far as I can tell, you only get it with the Sage class. My gosh! And again, this is with the difficulty setting down. Gosh. It still does that much damage. Mervin, time to use the magic of Kerplunk. We'll kill this thing eventually. It can stop being an asshole for 5 seconds. Yay! Finally! For 5 seconds. Live, darn it!
Rain magic.
This is one of those bosses where I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Team fight on. Fear not, young friend.
Stop bullying the mage character! You asshole!
Here I come! Completion!
This is what you get for bullying the mage character. Alright, we got the next torch lit.
Sure.
Yes, I would like 2 characters that can guaranteed bring characters back to life. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through here. Okay, so this is where the 4 torches are located. Come on, I want to live, darn it! Finally. Alright, Aisha, you're up. This game's like, I mean, it's not as bad as Battle Network 3, but it's just like, you're gonna do these encounters and you're gonna like it. No.
Ah.
Alright, now time to face evil Plessy. Whoa!
We're not losing.
Early gates.
Yahoo!
Pearly Gates!
Are you okay? Slice and dice.
Yep. For the help.
Thank you. Yates! You. Yahoo!
Just needed to scream for a second. It's like, what the frick, game?
My thanks.
Wakey wakey! Thank you. Here I come. Slice and dice.
Fight on, youngster.
We did it! Football! I was immediately gonna be like, this boss isn't as bad, and then it starts doing that, and it almost insta-kills most of the party. Alright, so that should light up all 4 torches, so we'll go back and save, and then check out that room. come to challenge our master, I suppose. Well, we're sorry, but we can't let you pass. At least not until you prove you've got the beating of us. For the children of the Almighty to face one another in battle seems unnecessary, futile even. But this is what he desires, and thus his will shall be done. Master, may your light shine upon those you deem worthy of victory. We're fighting all 4 of them at once. I mean, to be fair, the only one we actually fought before was the Fire Spirits. Stop insta-killing my party members! I call bullshit! Yeah, and this is on easy. What the heck, game?
Hold on.
I'm gonna see if I can somehow make this easier, otherwise, that might have to get skipped. Okay, so that's about as easy as the game is gonna let me do this, so whatever happens, happens. Again, this is on the easiest difficulty. This game is hard in the post-game, my gosh.
Welcome back.
I'm in that game.
This might as well be called Can I Have a Turn Please game. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to get skipped. This is too hard. Without an insane amount of level grinding. Like, if it's this hard on the easiest difficulty, there's just no hope.
Ready?
Yep, skip. Alright, so now we got access to at least 2 of the buildings. Ooh! Alright, so that opens up another door. Welcome on into really difficult post-game dungeon. Yeah, we finally finished the main story, and I've just, basically, it's like 1 or 2 sessions of post-game, and then that'll be the end of the playthrough. So I basically, off-stream, I went and collected all the mini-medals that I could get, except for, what I'm referring to as, well, I guess it's technically another world and yet another world, but I'm just calling them the silver and the gold dungeons. And then there was one other island I couldn't access before I beat the game because I didn't have the tablet fragment for it. So that's been the post-game. Yesterday I did that last island, and the silver dungeon. And all that I have left for collectibles are 3 mini medals that are found in the gold dungeon. And that'll be that. Fought against the elementals and I got my ass kicked even on the easy difficulty. It's like, yeah, let's come back to that later. I mean, just completely obliterated. Like, it wasn't even close. It's like, yep, that's gonna require an insane amount of level grinding. Let's do the rest of the dungeon first. I know, it's just like, come on. So far I only have one character that has the Kazing spell. Ruff will get there eventually, but it's like, even with the Kazing spell, it's rough. Pun not intended, but now that I think about it. Oh, okay, I see. Both of those, houses lead to the same part of the dungeon. Alright, for what I saw, there is a mini medal in this room, so definitely make sure I don't miss that. Particio, what are you doing? Don't engage the enemies, they suck here. We've talked about this. Also, I just love being able to summon a giant dragon. It's the funnest thing. Weep! Alright, that opens up another part of the dungeon. Time to make Maribel even more broken. Then again, when I barely survive these post-game enemy encounters, it doesn't really feel like it. It's more like, yeah, do this if you want to survive. It's practically mandatory. Alright, mini medal 1 of 3. Yeah, I was like, unlike the silver dungeon, I definitely appreciate how the gold dungeon's laid out, because it has multiple entrances and exits, and if you go out the exit, it takes you back to, like, essentially the main hub area. Whereas you can't warp out of the silver dungeon, so, like, once you get to the Almighty, you have to walk all the way back. Thank goodness they put multiple checkpoints in there. Alright, so we've been in this one already. Alright, this looks like a new area. Alright, I believe there's another mini-medal in here. The third one is with, in the same room as the Almighty. So once I get this other mini-medal, I know we've at least collected the other two of them. And then once we get all the mini-medals, then I can start one-shotting the metal slimes without a critical. It'll be a great day. I had a feeling that's how this was gonna work. Alright, there's the other mini-medal. Ooh! Alright, and then I believe that opens the shed up over there. Look, Berticio, there's some conspicuously shiny treasure chests in this house. Whether or not they belong to the real you-know-who, they're awfully suspicious. And one of them's just straight up a fake. Okay, so that one we actually did have to fight. A lone boat docks at the pier. If I have the right of it, we have a small seafaring vessel to board. Tally-ho, Particio!
Sure.
Okay, and that likely opens up the church door. Zenlin! Stop insta-killing the party! Yep, another impossible fight. Yeah, and that's where the mini medal is, so it means we can't collect it because that boss is in the way. So the two things that are left in this dungeon require level grinding. Alright, so I think we've explored everything that I can with the exception of the two bosses that are going to require level grinding, so... Let's take care of this really quick.
Oh.
Alright, so this is probably where I'm going to call the playthrough then, because everything else requires an insane amount of level grinding. So yeah, the whole rule stands of donate channel points or money for me to actually 100% complete this, but I will call it there, and we'll spend the next 2 hours or so continuing Mega Man Battle Network 3. So I'm just gonna swap the games out really quick, be right back. Just gonna try to fix the camera. There's a chance the camera might be on its last leg right now, so I might have to replace it soon.
Is it evening already? Time to kick back and relax then. Let's hang out for a bit. All right, let's go.
Alright, let me see if I can fix this really quick. Alright, cool. It's like, yeah, I kind of have to touch it. I was like, I hate to touch it, but it's like, yeah, I'll just make sure to get a replacement for the camera. I hate to, but it is what it is. That error has been happening a lot more frequently lately, but I was like, yeah, to be fair, I have had this camera for 4 years. Might just be time to replace it. Alright, so last we left off with this game, we were in the middle of a dungeon. I forgot this thing doesn't have a dungeon map. I'm gonna have to keep remembering that. Time to pull up the handy-dandy guide of how the heck I'm gonna get through this game. Alright. And trust me, I'm gonna keep needing to get fired programs, because otherwise we won't be able to burn the trees down. Ooh! Oh great, it causes confusion. Just what I needed. Time for my favorite thing in this game, which is try not to get lost. Yeah, I might need a visual guide for this, because I'm like, I think I've explored all the options, and I'm like, I don't know if I can proceed or not. I may have to just completely restart the dungeon to figure that out. I was barely into it, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna need a visual guide. I've tried all the paths, and there's just nothing is progressing forward. Let's see. Yeah, that would have taken me a long time to figure that out. Yeah, essentially I have to burn one of... Well, I just know that's probably going to be a puzzle going forward for the rest of this dungeon is... I have to find one of those grass patches and burn it. Underneath one of them specifically is a switch. Alright, now we can progress. Anetta, the Tetra code is hidden in the operating room. Program, I'm heading there now. And don't worry, just do everything I tell you. Plant Man! You must be Mega Man. You have sharp, spotless eyes, pure as budding new leaves and bursting with life. You're as flawless as your reputation. Plant Man, stop those vines from spreading. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for you now. I must enter the operating room program and steal the Tetra code. Enter the operating room program? If you do that, Mamoru will... I won't allow it. I'm gonna stop you right now. Get him, Mega Man! Young and foolish, you'll live longer if you learn to be more relaxed like the giant trees of the forest. Here I come, Plant Man. Very well. Come, my servants, bring me Mega Man's head. Oh, it can heal itself. That's disgusting. Yeah, I might need... Let's see. Yeah, let's see what the guide says. Alright, this might be luck-based to a certain extent. Because pretty much that's just how I'm just gonna cheese it that way. Where's Plant Man? Looks like he ran away. Lan, let's hurry back to the operating room. Right, jacking out? Mamoru! Who's there? How is he? Is he alright? The surgery equipment suddenly stopped working. The lock on this door won't open. We're stuck inside. If we don't do something, Mamoru could die. Is there anything I can do to help? Do you see the control panel on the side of this door? It's connected to this operating room. If you can jack into it and remove the bug, we may be able to continue with the operation. I'll see what I can do. Plant Man probably did this. Let's hurry, Lan. This place is crawling with digitives. Plant Man, Mega Man, Mamoru's life is depending on us. Hurry. Roger. Nice, we get a greater inventory of sub-chips. Just get a couple of these in my inventory. Alright, the way is clear. Double kill! Yeah, I forget when I saved last. Okay, luckily I just did it. I was like, thank goodness. Alright, now we can progress. You've come at last, Mega Man! I've already obtained the Tetra Code. What Tetra Code? If you don't know it, allow me to fill you in. The Tetra Code is the key that will unlock the demise of the net. There's 4 Tetra Codes. When combined, the Beast shall awaken. The Beast? So the WWW was after the Tetra Code all along. Precisely. Enough chit-chat, I have work to attend to. Namely, your deletion, Mega Man. Land, he's coming. We can handle him. I shall enjoy plucking the petals from the wilting flower that is your life. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Treacherous Bloom. You suck! So powerful! However, the WWW has already acquired 3 of the Tetra Codes. Just one more. Once we get the final one, the Beast, Alpha, will rise. Alpha? This is the end. Farewell, Mega Man. It's time to bloom. Bright flower of the cyber world. Alpha, what kind of beast is he? Mega Man, hurry! The operating system! Right. Done. Land to fix the system. Now they should be able to continue the operation. Oh, no! Mega Man, what is it? The operating system isn't functioning properly. It looks like it's out of energy. Nurse, the operating room is unlocked. Yes, but the surgery equipment isn't functioning. Tomorrow won't last very much longer. Land, transfer my energy to the operating system. But if you do that, I can't just sit and watch a kid have to suffer my fate. Here I go. Energy release mode, activate. Mega Man, the equipment's working again. Lan. Mega Man, you crazy fool, the operating system is working again. It worked. Mega Man, jack out. Three hours after the operation resumed, Mamoru's surgery finished. Dr. Mamoru will be fine, right? The operation would have been flawless if we hadn't had that incident, but now we need to wait for him to wake up. Lan, the surgeon did everything he could. We just have to have faith in Mamoru and wait. Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he'll wake up soon. I hope so. 5 hours later... Lan, wake up! Now's no time for sleep. Mamoru's coming around. 5 more minutes. What, really, Mega Man? Really? Quick, call the doctor! Alright. Nurse! For now, it appears the operation was a success. We'll have to keep him in the hospital for a while to observe him. But if everything goes well, looks like he can go home. Really? That's great! That's really great! Hey, Lan, Mamoru's trying to say something. You know, during the surgery, I had a dream. I could hear Lan calling my name. Then I was surrounded by a blue light. There was a boy I'd never seen before in the light. He looked just like Lan. He kept saying, "Don't give up, you can beat this." I see. Lan and Mega Man, thank you. You don't need to thank us, just remember. You promised to net battle me after you get out of here. Yeah! Well, Mega Man, now that Mamoru's fine, we should head home. Right. Alright, Mamoru, we'll come again. It's been a while. How dare you contact me directly, human? I see you despise of mankind has not changed. However, do you remember our little agreement? In exchange for giving you the power to terrorize humans, you'll assist me in accomplishing my goal. The time has almost arrived to implement Cybergeddon. I just thought you should know. So you'll awaken Alpha. Yeah, but first I must obtain the final Tetra code. I may need to employ your services in the near future. I'll contact you again when the time comes. Only one more Tetra code remains, but with him at my side, it won't matter anyways. Destruction of the Net Society is nearly at hand. It's been a week since Dex moved, but we all get together like this, it still seems like he'll show up. It's hard to believe he's really gone. If I know Dex, he'll come visit us soon enough. I'm sure he's having a blast in his new town. Yeah, and besides, Nettopia is only a few hours away by my private jet. There you are, Lan. Lan, I've been looking for you. What is it? I heard you resolved that WWW incident at the hospital. They said you've been receiving a condemnation. Me? Really? Way to go, Lan. It's not easy to get one of those. They want to hold an award ceremony for you at the Psi Lab. An award ceremony at Psi Lab? Come on, Mega Man, let's go. There's something I want to tell you. What is it? When I heard about the awards ceremony, I was both happy and frightened. Everything worked out fine, which is wonderful, but if it hadn't, Lan, being awarded is a true honor and I'm proud of you. But please promise me you won't ever risk your own life. Do you understand what I'm saying? I understand. I'm sorry I made you worry. Okay, so as long as you understand that. Now then, get over to the awards ceremony. Alright, see you later! Well, hello again. My name's Lan. Thank you for your help the other day. No, I didn't do much, but you did. Thanks to you, I could help a lot of people. Well, I appreciate your thanks then. You still work at Psi Lab? No, I just came by to check on some things. Ah, darn, I thought you might know my father. Do I look like a scientist? Well, Mega Man told me that when you worked on the press data that you had an amazing programming technique. Well, I used some programming when I was younger. Nothing fancy, but don't you need to run along? I assume that you have some business left yourself. Oh, that's right, I came to get a condemnation. Guess I better get going. Yeah, can you tell me your name? You helped me, but I don't even know what your name is. My name isn't really important. I'm sure we'll meet again. Now I need to get going. Oh, Lan, you're here. We've been waiting for you. The Man of Honor's arrived. Let the ceremony begin. Award receipt, Lan Hikari, for outstanding service to our community and saving numerous lives by defending the hospital against the WWW's attack. We present you with this condemnation and our eternal appreciation. Well done, son. Thank you. We received a phone call from the hospital. The boy who was undergoing surgery during the attack is recovering well. He says he'd like you to pay him a visit. That's great news. Stop by the hospital on the way home, Mega Man. Yeah, it sounds great. Lan, I'm proud of you, but don't make your father worry, okay? Okay. Come now, Dr. Ikati, you're lucky to have such a brave boy. Lan, well done. You saved a lot of lives. We're all proud of you. That's true, you're the hero of AC/DC Town. A hero? Wow, cool. There you go again, letting it get to your head. The ceremony's over. Let's get over to the hospital. Alright, well, Dad, I'm going to the Seaside Hospital. See you later. Be careful. Have a hero. Mega Man's like, stop. Your ego's too large as it is. Did you hear that, Mega Man? I'm the hero of AC/DC Town. Hearing that makes me all pumped up. Bring it on, WWW. The superhero of AC/DC Town is ready for you. I feel like I could take on the world. Lan, if you get too overconfident, you'll wind up getting hurt. Not me, I'm a hero, I can take a... It's that guy. Match. Who dares address me that way? It's Mr. Mash. Oh, it's you. Long time no see, kid. Long time no see, just what are you up to here? Hey now, just calm down. I left the WWW a long time ago. I'm a model citizen now, man. In fact, I'm gonna help Scilab out. What helps Scilab? Yeah, I'm gonna work there. After leaving the WWW, I changed my ways big time. I got my act together and determined I would help the world and everyone in it. You expect me to buy that? Hey man, don't look at me that way. I'm speaking from my heart. Just check out these eyes. The flame of justice burns bright in my pupils. See for yourself. Lan, can you lend us a hand? The WWW's back again. They're wrecking havoc in Yoka too. Match, don't tell me you still doubt me. I swear I've got nothing to do with this. Stop eyeing me and hurry and jack into the net. Lan, Yoka 2 takes priority. Quick, let's go. Something smells fishy to me. You're right, though. We gotta hurry. Welcome on into progressing the plot of Mega Man Battle Network 3. Eventually we will beat this game, and we will all celebrate. It's time once again to commence Operation Try Not to Get Lost, because this game doesn't have a map system. You better be careful, kid. Wandering around the internet alone, one of the WWW's Navis might delete you. How do I know? I'm one of them. Now I'm gonna delete you. I'm super evil, nasty, awful. Come get any closer and you'll get hurt. Oh, too late. I beat the Navis. Good job, Mega Man. It says, now the WWW is terrorizing the beach area. Hurry! All I can do now is direct you, but I'm rooting for you. It looks like Mr. Match really has changed. I hope you're right, Mega Man. Come on to the beach area. I see you have Tally. Okay, you can pass. You got a problem? Who do you think you're looking at? You want a piece of me? Who the heck are you? So you're looking for a WWW Nobby. I know where one is. Closer than you think. What were you laughing at my song just now? I'll teach you to laugh at the WWW. Come here, you. We did it, Lan. Looks like the WWW's coming out in the open now. Now that the WWW's entered Scilab 1, the officials are having a hard time. My former WWW instinct tells me they must be up to something. Hurry over here. What could they be up to? Come on, we gotta get to Scilab 1. So much deletion. What is it, boy? You know I'm a Navi, right? I'm pretty darn scary. Just looking at you makes me want to delete you. Here I come! I'm only the tip of the iceberg! New assassins will be following me! Ah! Bitch! Wow, he swore at the end. I know, right? That's crazy! He was pretty tough, though. I wonder what the WWW was up to. Yeah, these attacks didn't seem well planned. Mega Man, behind you! How dare you delete my buddy? I assure you the three of us combined won't fall so easily. In fact, in the condition you're in, you haven't gotten a chance. Prepare for deletion. Oh no! Can't believe it takes three of you to battle a little kid. The WWW just isn't what it used to be. Who's there? Since you asked, allow us to introduce ourselves. We're former WWW members, Mr. Match and Flam Man. Mr. Match, the WWW boss that defected. You traitor! A traitor, so what if I am? Burn them, Flame Man! Fire breath! I'm on fire! I'm burning! Thanks for saving us. I'm Mega Man. Nice to meet you. Looks like you're really on our side, Mr. Match. What, you still doubted me? Well, you believe me now. Of course, your Navi's powerful to beat three enemies at once. Well, I'm an expert customizer. It's all in the thermal power. Lan, let's go say thanks to him in person. Jack me out! You don't have to thank me again. So long as we're friends, I'm happy. Well, I better get back to work. Doesn't say who it's from. Come to AC/DC Square immediately. I'm in front of the BBS. I wonder who sent this. Might have been sent by mistake, but we ought to go in just in case. Sounds urgent. Anonymous mail. Sounds a little shady, but let's go check it out. Are you the one who sent the mail? Mega Man, I presume. Thanks for coming. I watched you at the N1 Grand Prix. You were most impressive. As I suspected, this Navi has amazing potential. I expected he could even handle... Well, why'd you call me here? Do you know an individual at Scilab by the name of Match? You mean Mr. Match? Yeah, you should be wary of him. He has the scent of danger about him. Scent of danger? That's all I have to tell you. I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Farewell. Lan, who was that guy? I have no idea. Whoever he was, he seemed far more suspicious than Mr. Match. Besides, Mr. Match has mended his ways. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're probably right. We lost a lot of time. Come on, let's get to the hospital. Right. Lan, you came to see me. Hi, Mamoru, you're looking well. Yeah, I've been feeling much better lately. The doctors told me that I'll be able to go home soon. Wow, that's great. It's all thanks to you, Lan. No way, you help yourself, Mamoru. Thanks, Lan. This is to say thanks for what you did for me. Lan, you saved my life. Glad that Mamoru's doing okay. Let's go home now. Mamoru's looking like he was doing well. Yeah, at this rate he can probably go home soon. We'll have to throw him a party. Visiting a friend, our hero is busy, I see. Mr. Match, what are you doing here? I have a small favor to ask you. A favor? What is it? I was told to install a program in the Scilab system, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Can you help me? You were given this job to do, right? So shouldn't you be doing it by yourself? Some hero you are, the man who saves your life asks you a favor and that's your answer, do it yourself? I see you like being appreciative but not appreciating others. Okay, I'll do it. I'm not gonna stand by and let you talk to me that way. I'll help you, but after this we're even. I knew I could count on you, hero of AC/DC. I'll go make some preparations. Meet me in the virus lab. I'll be waiting. I get the feeling Mr. Match just played you. What? You expect me to let him get away with saying all that? Let's just hurry to the virus lab and get this over with. There you are, Lan. Well, let's get to work. First, take this program into Scilab 1. You're gonna install this data in me? No one told me about this. Why wasn't I informed? But if a Scilab person says I need it, I must need it. Alright, I'll take the data. Wow, what's this burning sensation? Alright, that's it, right? Thanks a lot, Lan. Now for the lobby vending machine. Well, another one? We're almost done. Hurry up and finish, please. The lobby. Yeah. Here's the next one. Take it to the vending machine. Just give it to the program in there. Thanks. I was wondering if this data, ouch, that's hot. It must be data for making hot drinks. I was just thinking to make coffee, but it's a little early. Better get ready to switch over to the hot drinks first. Alright, I'm ready to take it. Whoa, this is way too hot. We're done, Mr. Match. Well done, now for the next one. You mean there's more of them? Don't talk like that, this is the last one. Next, your Pop's... Yeah, this is totally sus. Why does this have to be mandatory plot stuff? Why couldn't we see 60 feet in front of us? Unfortunately, land is being really dense right now. Here's the last one. Take it to the program in the computer and install it in. What could you possibly want at such a busy time? I'm too tired to speak to anyone. What, you're giving me this data? I'm not scheduled to do this, but the data looks hot as fire. If I load this into myself, maybe it'll just ease my fatigue like a nice hot bath. Okay, I'm loading it. Here we go! It's hot, but it works. This heat could melt away any fatigue. Fantastic, that's the last of them. You've been great. Look, here's a little something for all your effort. I don't need any payment. This makes us even. I'm not out to put you in my debt again, Lan. This is just my way of saying thank you. What, you're too good for my thanks now? No, that's not what I meant. Oh, alright, I'll take it. Alright, we're leaving now. Thanks a lot, Lan. I have one more thing to do here, so I'll see you later. Now then, time to begin. I was gonna say, I'm like, this guy was sketchy from the beginning. Lan, this all could have been avoided. And now he's gonna get the Tetra code, and it's kind of partially your fault. By the time Lan got home, the Scilab was in serious trouble. Gosh, who could have seen this coming? Lan, you're an idiot. Okay, okay, so it wasn't like the next game and then the betrayal. It was 2 games later, then there was a betrayal. Okay. Don't you think it's unusually hot today? Is the air conditioner broken? What in the... Maybe it's broken? Ah, this vending machine's burning hot. I'll jack in and see what's going on. Be careful. Fire! Someone help! I was gonna say, I'm like, I see he didn't grow up, but then again, Mega Man can immediately chastise him and be like, dude, this is your hubris. He took advantage of the fact that you're letting this hero business get to your head. It's boiling in here. What happened? Hurry, everyone! For some reason, the computer suddenly started smoking. The heat from the computer got into the air duct, heating the entire building. If the temperature continues to rise, the computer might explode. Hurry, evacuate the building. The computer might explode from the heat? This isn't happening. What can we do? Nothing. We can't even get near the computer, let alone jack into it. Oh no, if we don't do something quick, Scilab will be destroyed. Dr. Ikati, it's no use. Let's get out of here. The room is over 120 degrees. The computer is about to spit flame. There's evidence that some date has been altered. What the? This is no mere computer malfunction. Someone's actually sabotaged the system. You mean this wasn't an accident? No, this is a calculated assault. Hurry, run to safety. But what about you, Dr. Ikati? I've got to retrieve the backup data. If the Scilab system's destroyed, all of Electropia will be in chaos. I must do whatever I can to prevent that. Leave this to me. You hurry. What are you doing? I'm not leaving you. I'm a scientist too. I'm ready to give my life to protect Scilab. Thank you. Now the question is, can we last as long as it takes to get the backup data? Dr. Ikati will help. The more there are, the faster we can finish this. You guys. Alright, let's hurry and get that data. Lan, you got mail. An emergency news flash. Oh no, Lan. What, is something wrong? This mail, it says, a fire has just occurred at Scilab. At present, the fire is localized, but the internal temperature is 160 degrees and rising. 10 scientists have been hospitalized. No, this has got to be some kind of mistake. Dad, Mega Man, we gotta get over to Scilab. Right. He's like, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot sandwich. Curse my hubris. Sir, where's my dad? Is he alright? Your Dr. Ikati's, where is he? He's, no, he's still in his lab. Why hasn't anyone gone to save him? In that heat, he'll, I know, believe me, we want to, but it's too hot to even send a rescue team inside. Lan, you got a phone call. Hey there, Lan, how's the Scilab, you dolt? I'm a little shit. You son of a bitch. Did your mother teach you to talk like that? No, I did. Is it hot enough for you? Matt, you're behind all this. You've been lying all along about having changed your evil ways. You were a big help. Thanks to you, my operation went perfectly. No, I couldn't have. I would never help the WWW intentionally. Oh, but you have. Faced the facts. You're the reason why the Scilab's facing this crisis. I'm the reason? You big coward, you won't get away with this. That's it. Let your hate flare up. It only served to feed my hungry flames. You know, I never dreamed you'd be so gullible. What a sucker. Do you know why those WWW Nobbies appeared all over the net? Because I put them there. Children are so naive, so much fun to dupe. Yes, I deceived you, but it was those two who perpetrated this crime. Accept it. You're one of us. No, I can't be. Now then, Lan, are you up for a little game? A game? I'll now send out Flame Man to set the whole net ablaze. If you can put out all the fires, I'll allow you to fight Flame Man. If you win, I'll put out the flames at Scilab. If you don't hurry, everyone inside will be burned to ash. Lan, it doesn't look like we have a choice. I can't let Dad and everyone die because of what I did. Alright, Match, I'll play your game. The heat is on! Go, Flame Man! Turn the net into an ocean of flame! Fire! Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, yeah, I said, yeah, the timing. How are we gonna put out the flames? Do we have anything we can use, Mega Man? We need water to extinguish fire. Hey, how about that one program? If it can produce fire, it might produce water. That program. A giant fire swept through the internet, causing extreme damage. It continues to burn with no end in sight. General used Navi should jack out immediately. Alright, before I continue, I'm getting water. Might just have to for all these Battle Network sessions, because it's a lot of talking. Say, appropriate that I'm trying to drink water while we're in the heat area. I like this music, it's just like, Lan, you fucked up. You suck, you suck. I know in the end the fault lies with Mr. Match, but come on. He was being a little naive there. Yes, speaking of fire, everything's on fire in this game. Everything's on fire. And it's all because Lan was being really naive and helping a person he really shouldn't have been helping. There is so much fire, oh my gosh. Holy moly. Lan, you got a phone call. Very impressive, you've extinguished all the fires in the AC/DC area. Things are heating up. You just wait, Match, we're coming for you. Yes, I can tell this whole section's gonna be just running around a lot. It's like putting the fires out everywhere. At some point we might have to just pick a bunch of fights to get, like a lot of water programs, because I have a feeling we're gonna run out eventually. Yeah, I had a feeling there was gonna be one down here. Whoa, you put out the flames in the Scilab area. Not bad. I'm gonna get that trash-talking match. We have weed health. Okay, we have 3 total, so the guide recommends finding more water ships in this area, so we'll be able to put out the first 3 flames. Beyond that, we're gonna need probably maybe a dozen more water ships. We'll see. Well, we unlocked another one of the styles. Nice. Well done, you put out the fires in the yoga area. Maybe I'd better start warming up. Come on, if we don't hurry, Dad's gonna die. Alright, let's see how many flames are in the beach area. 6. Okay, 6. So I'm just gonna double check to make sure we got enough water chips, and then I'll head over there. Okay, yeah, we've got 6 then. Cool, we're good. Yeah, so everything is still, well, I guess let me rephrase that. A quarter of everything is on fire, so we've been slowly putting the fires out. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, most of the map's fine, just not this, or just not the sections that we haven't gone to yet. That blue is an illusion. Alright, 2 down, 4 to go. Also, welcome on in. Yeah, Sam, like, because of how religiously I'm using the game facts guide, I'm using the chat that you can see on screen and not the Twitch chat. I'll keep checking the other one every so often to make sure, because, like, sometimes certain emotes don't work in that chat box, so it's like, that's why I'm, like, checking that every couple minutes, because I'm like, I kinda have to religiously use this guide, otherwise I'm gonna get lost, because there isn't a map system in this game. It's definitely made a difference, though, well, between that and the fact that I can insta-kill all the enemies instead of having each battle take, like, 5 minutes. Collectively, all of that effort has saved me a lot of time. Like, basically I'm going off a long play, which the long play got the game done in 10 hours. I know with the pace I'm going at, it's going to be triple that. But I've gone up, because of what I've been implementing, I've been going up from, like, an hour's worth of the long play a session to, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours worth. So I'm like, okay, it's definitely helping this go faster. Definitely fun enough of a game. It's just, yeah, basically at this point my gripe is just a lack of a map. Like, you just have to know where you're going. Yeah, and then on that note, I definitely recommend the Game FAQs guide if you're gonna play this, because this is what I'm referring to as a Nintendo Power game. Where it's like, you can do this without a guide, but you're gonna suffer if you've never played this before. Because you're like, where am I going? Where am I going? Also, I'm dead already. It's less of a big deal now that I can kill the enemies faster, but back when I couldn't and I died almost every encounter, depending on what enemy spawned in, it became critical to know exactly where I was going, to be like, okay, I'm going from point A to point B, just to minimize the amount of encounters I'd be forced into. Yeah, luckily, the saving grace is that the game lets you save literally whenever you want. So you could take, like, 5 steps and then save constantly just to get progress in. Yeah, this specific portion is a little bit of a slog fest, because it's like, you have time to go to every single area that you've been to up until this point, and douse a bunch of flames at them. I was gonna say, truer words have never been spoken. Yeah, now that I have enough momentum, it's been easier to want to play this game. It was so hard to get into this right away because of the fact that each enemy encounter took 5 minutes. It was like, it was a struggle to start this playthrough, I will fully admit that. Now that I'm going and I know how this game works, it's a lot better, but it was rough at the beginning. Also, I had to switch from the PC version to the Switch version because that made it even worse. Particularly because of how long it takes to set up the PC setup. Whereas the Switch, it's like, I can just go right away. Yeah, I was telling people earlier in the session, I think my camera might be on its last legs, unfortunately. I'm like, well, I guess it lasted 4 years, but it just kind of sucks. Kind of what happens is that, like, at random, it won't connect. Like, I think the cord just must be this close to being busted or something. Maybe I can see if that company does, like, replacement cords before I get a new camera, because, like, that would be preferable to start off with. Because the camera itself's not the issue, I think it's the cord. For the most part, I've pretty much been using the same equipment since I started. Like, the same microphone, and then the same... Concentrate here so I don't die. Finally, jeez. Yeah, the same microphone and the same camera, and I swapped to a PC after a little bit because I can technically stream with my laptop, but it looks so janky. Like, seriously, if you go to my YouTube channel and look up what the videos looked like for the first month or two of me streaming, you can definitely tell there was a bit of a quality jump between then and when I got the full-on desktop. It was struggling so hard. Now I gotta figure out how to get this WWW ID, because apparently it's required to get one of the flames. Alright. Yeah, honestly, using this Game FAQs guide is really nostalgic for me because I used to use these suckers all the time pre-YouTube. Back when there really weren't visual guides for anything, and it was like, all that people had were the Game FAQs or like written guides. But yeah, depending on who made them, some of them, like Battle Network 3, are really good because they include like a bunch of pictures, and how this particular one's set up is that there's a guide before you click into like each chapter. It tells you, okay, this is like how I'm going to describe the directions of where you're walking. So for example, this is southwest, this is northeast, etc. And the guide stays pretty consistent to that, how it describes things, so it makes it really easy to follow. Oh yeah, I was gonna check to see if I could somehow get to that one without getting the WWW ID. If it's mandatory, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go back for that. Because otherwise, we won't be able to progress the plot. Yeah, this is where I really wish I had a map, because I can't tell if you can get to this part via another location or not. The best thing I might be able to do right now is go back to the first screen and see if I can somehow access this thing, and then once I've ruled everything out, I might have to make the call to be like, unfortunately, I might have to go back for that ship. Which who knows how long that's gonna take. Yeah, if it turns out getting that chip is mandatory, I will definitely make an explicit statement at some point being like, hey, people, get this chip. It's mandatory if you want to beat the game. Okay, you can come for. I was like, thank goodness. Alright, that's all of them. You put out the fires in the beach area. Better hurry, I can smell the scientist cooking. We can do this, Mega Man, come on! I see you've managed to put out all the Flame Man's fires. Alright, Match, where are you? There's a battle we have to settle. Oh, you'll have your battle. Flame Man's in Undernet 3. Want to fight? You'll have to come to us. Undernet 3, right? You just wait, we'll be right there. Oh yeah, I've got something nice to show you. Come check out what's happening inside Scilab. What? This is live footage from the hidden camera I placed in Scilab. What do you think? Pretty clear, huh? Dad, Match, I'm gonna make you pay for this if it's the last thing I do. Relax, it looks like Pops is still breathing. You better hurry, though, he doesn't look so cold. Hurry, Mega Man, find Flame Man. He's in Undernet 3. Right. Alright, so there's a warp point we have to take. Yeah, it's right here. Convenience! It's the Dark Web! Oh shoot! What is it, Mega Man? Is something wrong? I just sensed something. Some kind of immense power for which I felt somewhere before. Is it Flame Man? No, Flame Man doesn't emit power like this. It's strong enough to penetrate my very core. Well, whatever it is, we don't have time to worry now. Let's keep going. Roger. The plot thickens. An earthquake! This tremor is massive! Land, the path tore open! If I had taken one more step, I might have been a goner. Mega Man, are you okay? We'll have to head back the way we came and find another route. Right, but I never heard of an earthquake in the cyber world. There must be some incredible force at work here. An incredible force. Wonder what it could be. I don't know. I have no idea what might happen next. Still, we have to find Flame Man immediately. Come on, let's go. Yeah! That totally isn't sus at all. Alright, more HP! Power is the real ticket to living in the internet. You got a problem, you gotta fight or not. Mega Man, now what? Don't you feel it, Lan? Ever since we came into this area. Yeah, there's immense power than the earthquake that tore apart the path. No, not that. Like something's watching us. This whole time I felt someone's eyes on me. We're being watched. Now's not the time to get spooked, though. Let's find Flame Man. There you are, Flame Man. Prepare to battle. You finally came, boy. I will burn you. Then Mr. Match will be happy. Try and burn me if you can. The party started. I'm all fired up. Okay, Lan and Mega Man, come and get me. We don't need an invitation. Are you ready, Mega Man? I was programmed ready. Let's get him. Battle routine set. Execute. Light up Flame Man, burn Mega Man to ash. Ah, I see you're invulnerable. Oh, I see we gotta put the candles out. And done. You won't fall yet? What endurance! Flame Man and I won't be snuffed out so easily. Flame Man, Mega Man's worn out. Burn him with your fire breath. If we get hit by his fire breath now, we'll be in trouble. Evasive maneuvers. Burn him to cinders, Mega Man! I feel the power of the strong. Flame Man, where are you looking? This is your chance. Hurry and finish off Mega Man. What's wrong, Flame Man? This feeling, it's that pressure I've been sensing ever since coming into this area. Lan, something's coming. Oh, it's that program. You know, the thing we've been harnessing this whole time? I guess that was kind of a spoiler. Whoops. Let us battle, you who admits the power of the strong. You want to fight us? Flame Man, take care of this guy first. Stand aside, you who are weak. This can't be happening. I handcrafted Flame Man, customizing him myself, and he's gone just like that? What are you? I'll have to make a strategic retreat, Blazes. How can a Navi possess this much power? The peon is gone. Time now for battle. I sense an intense aura that can deflect anything. Lan, here it comes. And not even his own attacks do anything! Okay, so this is a scripted defeat, okay. I had much higher expectations. I must have made a miscalculation. Time now for deletion. At last I found you, Base. How is it you know my name? Who are you? Does the Alpha Rebellion ring any bells? Alpha Rebellion? You were sent from Scilab, so there's still a human after me. Base, I'm gonna delete you. Indeed, I must delete you. Navi slave to the humans, do you think you can defeat me? In order to fight you, of course I did not come unprepared. Gather to me power of darkness, Dark Aura! Base, you don an aura yourself, so you must be aware. The defensive strength of this Dark Aura far surpasses that of the Life Aura. An aura of darkness, how impudent. So as long as I'm protected by this aura, I could survive even if the entire cyber world was annihilated. In short, you can't harm me. Interesting, I shall enjoy testing out your theory. Be my guest. Earthbreak! Even wearing the aura, the impact was so powerful. You managed to withstand the Earthbreak. But will you survive my next attack? Base, do you hear me? This is Wily. I've just gathered all 4 Tetra codes. Not that feeble-minded idiot again. I have matters to attend. Our confrontation shall have to be postponed. Hear me, operator. I'll have my revenge on the human race. The Dark Aura. His power was far more than I had anticipated. If he had hit me again, I might have been... I never suspected Wily and Base to be consorting with each other. He also mentioned the Tetra codes. He can't be planning on awakening that beast Alpha. I thought this boy could face Base, but the gap in their powers is far more than expected. Base, Wily, Mega Man, are you alright? Are you okay, Mega Man? After you're defeated, I suddenly lost contact. Looks like someone saved me. Hey, we have to get back to the Scilab. Alright, crisis averted, it seems. Dad! Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. Dr. Ikati, what are you doing here? Well, the computer sustained damage during the incident. I need to inspect. What are you talking about? You're the one that needs to be inspected, being trapped in a room at nearly 200 degrees. Here, I'll check on the system. You go to the hospital. Thank you. Someone call a doctor. Dr. Ikati collapsed. Hurry. Doctor, will he be okay? If he hadn't arrived here so quickly, he might not have been, but he'll live. What he needs is complete rest. I can't believe someone would attack Scilab. What an age. It was all my fault. The Scilab attack, Dad's injury, everything. I thought I was so great at being called the hero of AC/DC. I helped Batch. I helped the WWW. Lan. Lan, you should go on home. I'll watch after Dad. I don't think I can come home tonight, so be sure to lock up. Lan, why don't we go home? Finally, I have all the Tetra codes. All I have to do now is obtain Alpha's data, and the Net Society is over. Delete, delete, delete! Drillman, come forward, Drillman! You summoned me, Lord Wily. Yes, I'm entrusting the Tetra codes to you. Use your abilities to bring me Alpha. Failure will not be tolerated. Thanks to Mr. Match, Scilab security is weakened. This will be easier for me than drilling through plywood. I crafted you well, my Navi of Destruction. Overconfidence can be costly, however. Stay vigilant. Yes, my lord. I'll not fail you. Alpha will be yours. Go then, Drillman, for the sake of anarchy. Delete! My plan's perfect, if I do say so myself. Even if Drillman should fail, that other one can always deliver Alpha's data to me. Enjoy yourselves while you can, Net Society. The time for my revenge has come. Delete! I wonder if Lan's okay. He's been absent for 3 days. His father's badly injured. He almost died. That's enough to shake anyone up. Yai, do you want to go to Lan's after school today? Yeah, two cute girls like us paying a visit. Lan's sure to cheer up. Right, it's settled then. Lan, how will we go to school tomorrow? I don't want to go. Everyone's probably worried about you. Lan, we know you're in there. Mail and I came to cheer you up. See what I tell you. Let's let him in. I don't want to see anyone. Come on, Lan. They came because they care about you. You've been through a lot, Lan. How's your father doing, Lan? He's a lot better, but Mom called and said he needs rest. Your mother? She hasn't left Dad's side. Hey, Lan, come back to school. Everyone's worried about you. They said you solved the WWW incident, you know. It's hard to celebrate without the hero in class. What is it, Lan? Are you feeling sick? Go home, both of you. What's wrong, Lan? Is it something we said? Just leave me alone. Go home. Hey, we came because they're worried about you. Just forget about me. I'm fine. Fine then. Be that way. Come on, Mail. Let's go. Okay. Don't you think that was a little too much, Lan? I mean, I know how you feel, but they only came because they care. I know, but I'm no hero after what I've done. How am I supposed to show my face at school? How long are you gonna sulk? What's done is done. All you can do is accept it and make amends. It isn't fair for you to take it out on your friends. That must be them again. Let's go and apologize. I'm sorry for what I said. Whatever you did, you're talking to the wrong person. Chao, what are you doing here? I'm here on official business. Don't tell me you're here to arrest me. What are you talking about? I'm here to pass on a request from the officials. A request from the officials? Do you know what the Tetra codes are? Tetra codes, aren't they what the WWW's been after? I've heard of them, but never seen them. There's 4 in all. They're the key to a door. A door? A door that seals an immensely powerful beast away. The WWW scum want to use the Tetra codes to awaken the beast. The beast? Do you mean that thing called Alpha? Yeah. I've not been informed about exactly what Alpha is. Only a select few officials know that info. However, one thing is for certain. If Alpha's awakened, the Net Society will be annihilated. So the WWW's hit the school, the zoo, the hospital, and now the Psi Lab. That means they have all 4 Tetra codes. Yep, the Net Society's on the brink. We have one last resort to put an end to the WWW's threat. A last resort? Yeah, the Forbidden Program. It can freeze Alpha. According to our sources, that program is in the Undernet. It's reported a Navi named S is in possession of it. Let me guess, the officials want me to locate this guy S, get the Forbidden Program, and bring it back, right? You know so much, why don't you just do it yourself, Chao? Proto Man and I are too well known as officials. The denizens of the Undernet despise us. You, however... Yeah, but isn't this the official's job? Sorry, Chao, but I can't help you out. Well, it's a dangerous mission, but... That's not it. You really want to know? Fine, I'll tell you. You know how Psi Lab was sabotaged? It happened because I stupidly held match. I didn't realize it then, but I held out the WWW. I don't have the right to take on a mission from the officials. Stop talking. If you're telling me any more, I'll have to arrest you as an official. Chao. Lan, go visit your father in the hospital. If you change your mind later, come to the virus lab at Psi Lab. About what you just told me, I never heard it. I owe you that much for what you did for me. Chao. Lan, let's go see Dad. Okay. Alright, so that's where I'll leave it off for today. Oh, interesting. So yeah, that's where I'll leave it off for today, and then we'll continue that tomorrow. So let's go find a raid target. Let's go raid Maniacal. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.